Welcome back to the Daily Taoist with Will S. We are talking about the Tao Te Ching and how to get back into alignment with the spirit and the way. Today I'm going to be talking about verse 27. The Tao Te Ching was written around 2,500 years ago by a man named Lao-Tzu. It is one of the oldest texts in existence and certainly one of the wisest. Its wisdom is timeless and its message is as relevant and important now as it was back then, if not more so. It is vital that we learn to come back into balance with the natural world, to live in a more harmonious and selfless way, and the Tao Te Ching beautifully instructs us in bringing ourselves and our lives into alignment with the Tao. Verse 27. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent upon arriving. A good speaker is well rehearsed and speaks without causing harm. A good artist lets his intuition lead him wherever he wants. A good intellect has freed itself of concepts and remains open to what is. A good knot needs no rope and cannot be undone. Thus, the master is available to all people and doesn't reject anyone. She is there to help all of creation and doesn't abandon even the smallest creature. She is ready to use all situations and doesn't waste anything. This is called embodying the light. What is a good person but a bad person's teacher? What is a bad person but a good person's job? If you don't understand this, confusion will arise, however clever you are. This is the secret of prime importance. Most of us live our lives and relate to the world exclusively through our schemas, which are internal maps or representations of reality. These schemas can come between us and a direct experience of reality as it is, stranding us on the level of merely how we think it is. A lesser mind is bound by concepts, ideas, and expectations and tends to find only what it's expecting or wanting to find. A bad artist loses the spontaneity of the creative process when his mind tries to direct what ought to be a product of intuition and inspiration. And the traveler whose journey is solely a means to an end is more focused on the destination than the unfolding journey and is thus blinded to the beauty around him. The key here is to let go of our need to control and our need to know, plan, or be right. If we let go and allow life to unfold around us without the need to judge, control, or manipulate reality according to the filters of our mind, then the result can only be more wonder and greater joy. Impartiality is a key message in this verse. It's all too easy to judge, label, categorize, and so negate others. When we do this, we no longer see other people. We see only our mental judgments, good, bad, worthy, unworthy, kind, unkind, and so on. The master, however, is impartial and open to all life and is available to all people in all situations. No one is rejected and no situation is wasted. The wisdom to see beyond the narrow judgments of mind and the ability to step out of duality, To realize the oneness of all life is the hallmark of the master and is referred to here as embracing or embodying the light. The master, however, is impartial and open to all life and is available to all people in all situations. No one is rejected and no situation is wasted. All right, this is a pretty deep verse, especially nowadays in the world we find ourselves in, the polarized left and right. People are not using their own brains. They're not using their own logic. We are constantly bombarded and fed a narrative of these guys are bad, those guys are good, COVID is bad, or you should get vaccinated. But again, these are all lenses that you view the world from, right? And no one lens is the absolute truth of the reality that we view. You really need to take more of a discerning view of life and stop expecting to find what you're wanting to find. Right, because you're skewing the reality. It's best to let go of the need to know, plan, and be right. Right. If we allow this to just allow life to unfold naturally, we can ultimately become better versions of ourselves. Just remain impartial, guys. Don't judge, label, categorize, or negate others. Right? When you do this, you no longer see other people. You see only our mental judgments: good, bad, worthy, unworthy, kind, unkind, etc. This is a very difficult thing to master and a very difficult thing to put into practice, right? Because we're taught in school to categorize things, right? Like this belongs here, this belongs there. That's cat, that's dog, right? But life is not like that, right? We need to let go of that judgmental view of the world. Credits go to Rory at dailytaoblogspot.com. Added my 2 cents in. If you are interested about learning more about the Tao Te Ching, if you'd like to connect with me online or help support the channel, please head over to the www.thedailytaoist.com. As well. Check me out on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram at the Daily Taoist, at the Daily Taoist on all platforms. Again, I'll be doing my best to be posting on a more regular basis. Have yourself a great and prosperous Thursday. Much love, peace, harmony, and abundance this day. Namaste, Will S.